Hello, everyone, and welcome. Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with Eagles quarterback Carson Wentz. Now, we're sitting here after the first practice of training camp. Carson, you're on the football field out there. What was it like for you?
It felt good.
Yeah?
Felt good to be back out there. Obviously, it was kind of a shorter practice today, but just to be out running around with the guys again, guys flying around. Good to see everybody again after this the quick summer. But no, we had fun out there.
You love football, don't you? Like, you love. I watched the Game Pass with you and Brian Baldinger, where you sat with him. It was one of the greatest pieces of content that I've ever seen in my life for a lot of reasons. And one of the things I learned is just how in-depth you are about the game of football. I knew it. When did it start, Carson? Did it start when you were in high school?
I think I fell in love with the game when I was a kid. And then high school came around, and you're just kind of playing still. And then once college came around, you really start to understand the game on a deeper level and just kept asking why questions. Why? I want to know more. I want to know more. And we have a handful of guys like that on this team that are just so intelligent and just want to know more, want to learn more. And I've just always been wired that way with this game.
How about the film game? When did you really dig into the film game?
Yeah, that was college as well.
Okay.
High school you watch a little bit, but once college came around, watched a ton of film, and as I progressed in college and just learned how to study, how to prepare, how to break down film, I just kind of fell in love with the process.
Could you be a great quarterback? Could anybody be a great quarterback in this league without really delving into the film study?
I don't think so. I think that's a big thing that separates good from great. I think you can be good, you can play with instincts, you can make plays and do certain things, but the preparation is really, I think, what separates good from great.
How many hours would you guess that you spend a week during the season?
I don't even know. I mean, we're in there early, like 6 a.m. The quarterback's almost every day, and we usually don't start till about 8:30 or so. So just that initial morning work, and then throughout the day we're in meetings, we're in more film. Later we do some more, and it's a combination of watching film of opponents and watching film of yourself, so you can critique yourself, critique your offense, schemes, everything you're doing, and just try and always get better.
Third training camp here. Do you remember what it was like 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind. I remember 3 years ago, not only camp, but just the whole offseason. It was just a whirlwind, being drafted and everything. And last year was even better, just everything slowing down. And now here we are again. Obviously, it looks different for me, just coming off the injury. But just getting more comfortable with the offense, with the city, with everything that comes with it. I love being here.
You didn't ever seem to get flummoxed by the demands. Was that accurate? I mean, or were you kind of flummoxed inside and not showing it?
No, I mean, I just play the game. I play the game, and I take care of what I need to take care of. And there's a lot of other things that are always going on, being said, this and that. But don't worry too much about that stuff. You
know that everybody wants to know about September 6th, Carson. I mean, first of all, how were you in practice one? How do you feel you moved around, and level of comfort and confidence?
Felt good. It was good to be back out there again with the 11-on-11 drills, and now we'll just progress from there. And my goal is still September 6th. We'll see what happens, but I feel good right now.
The naked eye, to us, you look great out there. I mean, are there certain physical things that you're still not able to do?
I think the biggest thing is just being cleared for contact. Kind of the same way we were at the end of OTAs and the mini camp there. Just being cleared for contact is the last thing, and just keep progressing through more demand on the knee and everything. But so far, I feel really good.
Great. And the offense, Carson, for the Eagles fans out there, there will be some nuances here. The league has spent the entire offseason trying to figure out the RPO. Yeah. So how do you, in a chess game, counter that counter?
Yeah, you're always trying to get better.
Yeah.
We've been building on that ever since last season. We've added some new things. We've taken some things out where we can be better. And I just fully expect that our offense is going to continue to be explosive and just be very multiple and diverse and get guys the ball in space.
Carson, how is this locker room coming back from a Super Bowl championship? New faces are in the locker room. How do you kind of describe what's going on in there?
It's great. It's a great group of guys. I think the big fear everyone always has is they're going to get complacent. They're going to be, oh, we're Super Bowl champs, all this stuff. I haven't really seen that at all. I've seen a lot of guys that have come back hungry, that want to go do it again, or that didn't get the chance to do it, or guys that came from other teams. And everyone's just gelled together so well, and it's fun to be here.
Does it help for you? You won a championship at North Dakota State. Junior year, came back, won it a senior year. You won the national title. Does it help you kind of prepare for that next challenge here in the NFL?
Yeah, I think for me it does. I think guys have kind of experienced that in different ways throughout their careers and really all sports, but doing it every single year in college, kind of learning some tricks on how to turn the page, learning what the leaders did of the team to just really make sure everyone turned the page and just kept going forward. Those are things I learned and that I've always just held on to. And I realized when I'm done, when I retire, I can look back and appreciate those. But for now, let's just keep going.
And if I may, one last question, Carson. Your goal still is September 6th, correct?
Yep.
All right. Well, Keep up the good work, man.
Thanks,
It's fun
Dave.
watching you out in practice, Carson. It's great to have you back, and thanks so much for joining us. Dave Spadaro, Carson Wentz, thank you so much for tuning in.